Here is a quick tip for when you are either punching or die cutting something that you're stamping. And conventional wisdom, and I think it's very good wisdom, is you stamp first and then you punch or die cut. So let me give you an example of each. If I am using the Alphabet stamp set and I want to stamp some letters, I've got this wonderful outline stamp and I have a letter that I want to stamp. So I do that, and then I take my punch and line it up, because that way you know you can line it up perfectly and then punch it out. Whereas if you try to punch first, it's very hard to line the stamps up, especially something like this, the outline stamp. It really is very challenging to get it right where you want it. Whereas if you stamp first, it's very easy. If you are using a die cut, the same wisdom applies. You stamp first, and then you can easily line up your die. In this case, I have one of the Stylish Shapes dies, and I can make sure that it's perfectly centered before I run it through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. You can lay it down with some washi tape or some painter's tape to hold it in place too, to make sure that it doesn't move. And then when you die cut it, your sentiment is perfectly centered. Especially when you're using the red rubber stamps, as I did for that Miss You, because not so much this one, but sometimes they're a little misaligned from the label on the front. And so when it stamps, it goes down or up and it's not perfectly straight. And this way it doesn't matter. If you stamp first and then lay your die down, you will get perfect placement every time. That is my quick tip for today. Thanks for joining me. Happy stamping.